Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for May 17th, 2014. It's currently 8 a.m. It is absolutely beautiful out there as the cold front is exiting out into the Atlantic and over the eastern New England area, and we are basically in a very comfortable polar air mass, which this time of year feels absolutely amazing. The humidity is low, you have clearing skies, you have temperatures right now ranging from the lower to mid 50s throughout much of the Philadelphia and New York City metropolitan area, mid to upper 40s over the far northern interior and some of your valleys there. Otherwise, it's going to be absolutely beautiful today. We're going to have scattered cloud cover. Can't rule out an extremely isolated shower, especially over northeastern Pennsylvania or the Hudson River Valley or northwestern Connecticut. But really, for most part, we're going to be dealing with dry conditions and very comfortable conditions at that, with temperatures ranging from the upper 60s to lower 70s for highs this afternoon. On the radar, you can see that our rainfall is exiting out into eastern New England and is pushing quickly towards the Gulf of Maine. We had some showers earlier on this morning in Connecticut that's exiting out into the Atlantic as well. And you can see we're pretty much high and dry. This disturbance back here is associated with the upper level low. And again, a couple of these isolated showers could clip portions of northeastern Pennsylvania, the Hudson River Valley, and northwestern Connecticut as they lift north and east. But really, I don't expect much in the way of any precipitation today. In fact, many locations will have clear skies as high pressure takes hold. On the latest infrared satellite picture, you can see that cold front slowly inching off into the Atlantic. Some pretty impressive lifting over the Gulf Stream here. We have another disturbance that's rounding the bend here, but won't be much of a threat for tomorrow. Again, could produce an isolated shower, but that's about it. Otherwise, tomorrow's going to be pretty much a repeat of today with clear skies, a few scattered clouds, possibly an isolated shower in the northern interior, and winds from the northwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour. It's going to be absolutely beautiful with highs in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Mid 60s possibly right along the immediate coast of the northern shore of Long Island due to the Long Island Sound. On the latest water vapor satellite picture, this is absolutely beautiful. I love watching this because you see a pattern that is incredibly amplified for this time of year. We have a deep upper level low that is set up over the Gulf of Alaska and building down into the west coast. It's leading to a ridge over the Rockies. Unfortunately, not much precipitation over the southwest where they need it. And you have another trough over the northern plains, a ridge that is popping up over portions of the Canadian Maritimes, and then to the east of the Canadian Maritimes, another very powerful upper level low that's not going anywhere. This supports a negative NAO, and what's going to happen is that these two troughs are going to merge. This trough is going to cut off and lift up towards Greenland, and you're going to end up with a rather large trough over the eastern two-thirds of North America, leading to a weather pattern that generally will support, for the most part, temperatures averaging near to slightly below normal. We'll have one or two very warm days on Tuesday and Wednesday, and I'll show you why. But overall, it's going to be a very nice week on the way. So let's take a look at our latest model guidance from the GFS model guidance here. And you can see for this afternoon, we have high pressure taking control. Again, temperatures rising into the upper 60s to lower 70s, and isolated showers possible in the interior. Same thing for tomorrow. Basically, high pressure and control. Can't rule out an isolated shower in the northern interior. Other than that, tranquil weather conditions expected. Low temperatures in the upper 40s to lower 50s. High temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Monday, rinse and repeat. High pressure in control again. Sky cloud cover. Tranquil day for the most part. Temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to lower 50s for lows and upper 60s to lower 70s for highs. Then on Tuesday, now things get a little bit more interesting. High pressure shifts off the coast. We have an area of low pressure developing in the plains here. We have a nice trough developing from the west coast to the northern plains. It's going to allow this ridge over the central part of the country to build. But notice, once again, we're under the influence of an upper level low to the east of the Canadian Maritimes and in the Gulf of Maine. And get used to this. This is our spring. This feature here is going to be a dominant influence on our weather pattern. And it's going to produce a backdoor cold front once again. See the area low pressure here and a little bit of an indication of that backdoor cold front here. So we're going to have to watch this very carefully on Tuesday, where we should see temperatures throughout the region in the lower to mid 50s for lows and mid to upper 70s for highs. However, if this upper level low is a little bit stronger and this cold front is stronger, has more of an influence on the weather pattern, well, we could be dealing with more overcast skies and showers than what we're currently forecasting, much like what we saw last week, where that backdoor cold front ended up being stronger than what was forecasted. So we're going to have to watch that. Could be a totally different forecast, and if that backdoor cold front is stronger, you end up with temperatures more in the 60s than in the 70s. Again, much like this past week. So for Wednesday, we have that low pressure system approach the region. Again, here's that boundary here dividing the maritime air, the more tropical air, and the polar air. And as a result, we have a lot of scattered showers and periods of rain on Wednesday night into Thursday morning. So again, we're going to watch to see how this whole system evolves. The latest forecast right now calls for temperatures in the mid to upper 50s for lows, which I agree with for the entire region, but then upper 70s to lower 80s for highs. I would not buy into that very quickly. I'm telling you right now, if that backdoor cold front is stronger, and we've seen how strong these backdoor cold fronts could get this spring, I would not be surprised if, let's say, southeastern Pennsylvania is 80 degrees, and New York City, is 60 degrees. So it's going to be a very, very complicated forecast coming up for Thursday with this whole system evolving. Then, much like what we saw this past week, on Friday, we should see the cold front exit the region, and then by Saturday, we'll have improving weather conditions. So Friday and Saturday will be our days where we start to clear out. We'll have scattered cloud cover, still a threat for some scattered showers with some lingering disturbances, but temperatures in the mid to upper 50s for lows for both days and lower to mid 70s for highs. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Follow the latest weather information at NYNJPA Weather and NYNJPA Weather on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, and LinkedIn. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.